All right. I wonder if I could get maybe one more figure in. Let's move everybody over. Let's see if there's somebody... I don't know. Here's a Cap. Here's Secret Wars Captain America. We'll throw him over here, too. With his busted shield. That looks pretty good, I think. Hello! Today on the channel, we're going to be unboxing WARLORD Professor X. This is an X-Men figure from Marvel Legends Hasbro, part of the card back figures. Yeah, this is the first Professor X I've ever owned. So, finally getting a Professor X. I did pre-order the re-release of Professor X in his floaty chair. So, I can't wait for that to come. It's supposed to come in the next couple months, I believe. Yeah, but I originally wasn't going to get this figure. I saw it was an exclusive for Walmart. I thought, sometimes Walmart exclusives are hit and miss. Sometimes you can get them, sometimes you can't. I thought, I'm not even going to mess with it. Someday if I can get it, maybe. But, you know, right away I'm not going to pre-order or anything. But right after Christmas, this figure went on sale for $6. I was like, why? I mean, this isn't even that old. This is not that old of a figure. It went for $6 at Walmart.com. So I bought two. I don't know why I need two, but for that cheap of a price, I'm like, I guess I gotta have two. The head sculpt's pretty cool, so I don't know. Maybe, hopefully it'll work with that other Professor X I'm going to be getting, the older re-release. And maybe just having an extra head is pretty cool. Even though I would have already had an extra head if I left just the Shi'ar mask on, but oh well, whatever. I've got to. There's the front of the box. I'll figure something out, something out to do with it. There's the back here, if I can get it to look halfway decent. I think that's pretty good. Shot from the side is not going to be much of anything, so I'm going to do this pretty quick. There's the first side. Here's the second side right there. And the view from the top, again, not a whole lot there. Card back figure. And your bottom is your piece of paper. There it is. Alright, let me set it here, pull the camera back. It does not want to stand very good. Yep, let's get that camera back while he's still standing. Then I'm going to go ahead and look at everything on the box, then we'll get it completely unboxed. I love this Marvel Comics logo up in the corner here on these retro figures. Pretty cool. The Uncanny X-Men. Looking good. Like it. Of course, you got your warning and your 4+ on the top. There he is with his Shi'ar Empire WARLORD outfit. It does look pretty cool. I'm not sure why this figure went down to $6. I know, I think it's a Target exclusive. There's a Professor X, but he's like in the Savage Land. He's like in his military fatigues. And he looks pretty cool. I'd like to get him, but I don't know. These exclusives, you never know if they're hit or miss, if they're going to fly off the shelf or they're going to be sold for $6. Boy, you just never know. I don't anyway. Others might. Shi'ar armor, WARLORD Professor X, Hasbro. Alright, let's look at the back. There's Marvel. There it is. The Uncanny X-Men. That's a great logo right there. I like that a lot. And there's Professor X in his WARLORD outfit. Yep, there's a little picture there. There's got to be a blurb to read. There it is. Right there if you'd like to read about the Starjammers. Alright, there's some more under Professor X here too. And then down below, let's kind of just go like this and let me get it in focus. It's the bottom of the box, card back. I'm going to pull in his barcode just in case you need it for anything. Don't know if it's still on sale for $6. I think they've sold out of them since. Man, for $6, they better sell out of them. Alright, let's go ahead and set it there. Let me get a better angle. Something like that-ish. And then we're just going to rip into this guy. But before I do that, I just want to say, if you're enjoying this video, if you're enjoying this video, if you could give it a like. Also, if you enjoy action figure unboxing, shelf hunts, toy hunts, shelf tours, all that good fun stuff. If you want to go ahead and subscribe to Hey What That On My Shelf if you haven't done that yet, go ahead and do that and you'll get all this fun action figure good stuff in your feed. Also, if you have a fun comment, that's greatly appreciated. With that said, let's get to ripping. Looks like mine's already been kind of pre-ripped. That's the first time I've ever stuck my finger in here. But hey, for $6, I don't really care. There we go. Oh my gosh. There we go. Got him. Okay. What are we working with? So there was a piece in the back that's kind of to hold the cape in. Alright, let's start with the head. The unmasked Charles head. Alright, where's my focus? There it is. It looks pretty good. Like, I'm hoping that it's compatible and looks good with the floaty chair Professor X, because, I don't know. What is that? It's like a little bit over where that didn't get cut off. I'll have to cut that off at some point. Drives me crazy. But anyway, might be able to reuse this head too. Like I said, I'll have two, so I don't know what I'm going to do with two of these, but hey, I got them. Alright, let's get these hands out. Looks like it's a couple of punchy fists. Alrighty, get that tape out of here. Alright, there we go. Couple of whackers, smackers. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, these capes. I like to be careful with these because you can see right here it's already kind of getting cut. Let me go ahead and focus that. The plastic will cut these soft plastic capes. I've done it before on a Magneto figure. So what I like to do is called the taco. I've named it the taco. You taco the cape, and then it should not hit any of this outside. It should be nice and clean. Boom. Oh, I kind of scraped it a little bit. I'll be more careful on the next one. But this is this looks like the exact cape that was on that X-Men 97 Magneto figure that I ripped real bad. Okay, there he is with his helmet on, looking pretty cool. Looks like when he wears his helmet, his eyes turn white. Alright, let's pull his head off and see what we're working with here. Alright, it's kind of like a Spider-Man figure, Wolverine figure, where it's a ball joint with a ball joint. A rocker with a ball joint is what I meant to say. That's what we got. There we go. So the head back is only there. There's just all that huge mask and everything. Head down is to there. Let's throw the other head on and check that out. Ay, ay, ay. Come on, Charles. Ugh. There we go. That little piece is driving me nuts. I'll cut that off later. Alright, so your head back is to there. A little more head back without the helmet. There's your head down. Yeah, it works. It's fine. The arms, no ball joints. Plenty of ball joints. There is no butterflies. That's what I meant to say. No butterflies. There is butterflies. What an idiot. Yeah, that's got butterflies. What a goof. It's got a hole in the back, but the cape doesn't even really have a peg to stick it in. That's weird. Alright, but it does have butterflies. Okay, so I'm thinking now, I'm glad I got this, because I can just, it looks like this cape will remove pretty easy. I gotta know. Oh, so easy. I could use this body for whatever. Cool, well I'm glad I got two now. Didn't know what I was going to do with it, didn't know what to expect, whether I could, because I didn't know if this was going to be all glued down, or what. Now that I know it's all loose, dang. This is going to make a good custom figure. Awesome. Alright, cool. So it does have butterflies. In that butterfly, there's a peg on a rocker. You've got a bicep cut right there. Very good. Double jointed elbow. No pins. Let me see if I can get it. It's a little tight. There we go. No pins. Bends to there. You've got up and down on the hands. You got your ab crunch. There's your ab crunch back. Ab crunch forward. And you've got a waist cut. There's no belt or anything, so it looks really weird. I'm just going to leave mine in the 0 position. Ball joint there. There's a kick to the side. Let's get a better focus. And a kick forward. Get that hand out of there. Looks pretty good. Kick back. There it is. You got a thigh cut, but it gets a little funny, especially with that costume line. So I'm going to leave mine in the 0 position. Double jointed knee. No pins. Fantastic. Then he's got that weird boot cut, like a Spider-Man figure. You know, this almost looks like off of a bigger Spider-Man body. I feel like this Spider-Man. It's got to be this Spider-Man. This was the Spider-Man that came in the 2-pack with the Vulture VHS, and it has a hole in the back as well. Everything articulation-wise is exactly... So, yeah, definitely this figure is based off of Spider-Man, the larger Spider-Man figure. Yep. Okay, yeah, so you got that weird boot cut. And then a front-facing pin on a rocker. Okay, cool. All right. It's not like it's like an updated articulation or anything, but I do love that it has butterflies. I do love that this cape is removable. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'll keep one definitely as Shi'ar Professor X, just like how it is. And then my other figure is going to be totally used for custom. Man, now that I know that, I should have unboxed this sooner. Because I probably would have got a couple more just to do some other customs with. I mean, $6, man. Can't beat that. I have a sickness. If it's under like $10, it's like, oh my gosh. I must have it, and I must have multiples, even though I don't know what I'm going to do with it. In this case, it worked out, so that's good. I'm trying to get this camera in a decent spot. Something like that should be pretty good. Let's get him in the middle. I want this Warlord head back on. So that's how I'm going to display it on the shelf, because if I'm getting that other Professor X with his floaty chair, he'll have his regular head. This one deserves the mask, I believe. So there he is. There's the head, 2 hands. Not a ton of accessories, but you get that big cape and the extra head, so works out. That's just not a great shot. Something like that's looking a little bit better. Let's go ahead and get a focus going. There's everything you get in the box of this Shi'ar Empire Professor X Warlord. Alright, let's move away the accessories. Throw some other figures next to him for scale. So I might as well throw that Spider-Man over here since I already kind of showed him. There's that Spidey. Do I have any X-Men nearby? Here's a Wolverine. This is the Secret Wars Wolverine. A little shorter Wolverine. A little short king. Alright. I wonder if I could get maybe one more figure in. Let's move everybody over. Let's see if there's somebody... I don't know. Here's a Cap. Here's Secret Wars Captain America. We'll throw him over here too. With his busted shield. That looks pretty good, I think. Get everybody in focus. Alright. Okay. There is Shi'ar Empire Professor X Warlord. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.